Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let me go ahead and put some music on as you join. Put your name in the chat. Let me know where you're from, where you're joining us from, and who is joining us. Uh, it's been rainy and dark in New York City. I don't know what it is like where you are, so I'd love to hear. I was confused all day about how dark this place was. Made me want to pack up and run out of here and run home. What about you? Did you have rain where you were? Where you're living or where you worked? Was it a good day or was it, so-so? Put something in the comment. Let me know who is here and where you're checking in from. Yeah, I I'm here. Just want to drop in here to give some encouragement and to find out if any of you would be interested in supporting this young lady in her effort to start a chicken um, egg situation. It's she wants to have hens that lay eggs so she could sell the eggs, and I'd like to help her to put her dreams into motion. She already started. She has a few, she says, but she wants to have a little bigger farm, maybe two dozen hens laying, so she can sell those eggs to make some money. So I just want to find out if there is anyone out there who is interested in helping in that effort. Um, you can put your name in the chat and let me know so I could contact you. She is looking to raise around 30, I think $34,000 Jamaican dollars. That's not, that's probably 200 plus US. Um, Yeah, so let me know if you're interested to help. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts, whether it's $10 or $20 or whatever it is, it helps. And we would be helping someone to realize their dream. So I notice everybody jump off the chat. Nobody wants to be listening or participating. So everybody jump off the chat. Come on, guys. We're a community and we should be willing to help each other out. And even if you don't want to help out with anybody or anything, just let me know what the weather is like for you. Did you have any hard time with the flooding and the rains that we just had? Is it affecting you where you are currently? We're getting a lot of rain here in New York City, right? So, what else is happening in Jamaica worthy of talking about? I saw recently a school kid stabs another kid to death, and that is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because it causes us to question ourselves as a society. What could go wrong in a girl's head that she would thrust a knife into the body of another girl, you know? Um, when did we become so violent as a society? But, you know, these kids, they see the death, the blood every day around them, shared on social media, videos, and so on TV, um, that it becomes so okay for them to grab a knife to defend themselves or to injure somebody else, regardless of what happened. Um, I just saw a clip today from a young lady who was talking something about on Facebook about something that happened in Westmoreland about somebody who got killed over two crabs. Like, how do you kill somebody for two crabs? Stuff like those are every day in the media, and it becomes so commonplace that people no longer value each other's lives. If you could be killing someone over two crabs, then what else is there? If you can be killing someone because you disagree with them, it is. I'm sure it's not the first time that a young person that age stab and kill, another person. But when you see even females doing that, what kind of rage or anger could be in a young female that they could feel so brave and empowered to stab another person? You know, I don't know what to say. Um, blame it on who? Parenting? Blame it on what? The society? Blame it on Andrew Holness because they blame him for everything. Blame it on who? The MP? Blame it on the church? I don't know. I don't know. Who do we blame for this kind of carrying on in a society? And when did we move to thinking that that's okay? Is it the media? Who? How? How is that okay? You know, what makes a girl think that she can do something like that? Like that's the way to resolve an issue. I haven't been reading like the stories, so I don't know what caused the conflict. But are we doing enough to teach our kids how to socialize with each other? Are we doing enough to make them realize that you need to confront conflict, talk things out instead of killing each other? Are we really? Or, because this is the day and age of the telephone, everybody only communicates via text. People don't play together, so they don't have a chance to bump into each other and hurt each other, even, and then turn around and say sorry. Or disagree over um, a throw, a ball, whatever things that kids used to do, so they realize how conflict happen and how it gets resolved. I don't think we are doing much of that. We have all sort of bought into the thing of your sister or your brother is in the next room and you want them, you send them a text, or you message them by text about what you want, or they're outside. So people no longer have to talk to each other, and because they're not talking as much, they're not in close proximity, so they're not getting in each other's way. We now have bigger houses, everybody have their own room, their own privacy, their own whatever, and so we don't know how to handle conflicts anymore. um how are we going to change that? How are we going to change that? It is so much in the air. Kill you, may we kill you, may we stab a girl, may we cut out your what, may, you know, that's kind of the language to resolve everything now, right? And so the kids coming on now and accepting that as the language because that's what they see and hear every day. And so they also think it is okay to behave that way because they see the adults um, doing it every day. But what are we going to do to change things? Anybody have any idea? Go ahead and write it in the chat. What are we going to do to curb things, to, turn the corner, to bring back society to something civil? It is not easy to think that we have to change this and to figure out a way to change it, but it can't go on like this. It can't go on like this. You know, we've seen parents killing kids, kids killing parents, siblings killing each other, um, spouses killing each other, all of this violence. It's bound to affect the younger people. They now think it is normal, right? They're learning. So they're going to act out what they learn. Is there a change down the road that we can hope for? How does society come to grips with things like these and, you know, move things around so that we can have a better society? Anybody have any idea, any thought? Okay. So I'll wait a little bit to see who has any thought to share on the matter. Why do you think we're experiencing the level of violence now being very evident among young people? Who can help? Who can change this? Is it the church? Is it the school? Is it in the home? Where we should look to have this change? Where can we look? Is it the politician we're expecting to change this? Or is it the church or the schools or parenting or what? Or is it everybody together? Well, let me know. Let me know. Let's have a conversation about this. Let's have a dialogue about this. How are we going to change this around? How are we going to make sure that the upcoming generation doesn't fall victim to this kind of behavior? How are we gonna pull the reins back to help to create civilized society so that people stop killing each other at the rate that they're killing each other? Killings happen everywhere. It does happen everywhere, but I think it's a little bit much in Jamaica. And now we're seeing these young people acting out the same thing that they see every day. And it is not okay to say because it's happened, killings happen in America, that it's okay to have killings in Jamaica. No, it is not. It is not. It is not okay because that's a small population. That's a population where most people know each other and most people are even related to each other. Um, they might use the same facilities here and there because it's a small society, it's a small country. Um, so there's no reason for us to have that level of violence, right? Especially among young people. We don't need that. So it's not okay. It's definitely not okay. So as you watch this video, whatever time you see it and wherever, and if you think you want to help this young lady, to you want to contribute towards helping her to get her hens for her egg farm, please let us know so we can arrange. I hope that persons are willing to help, and I'll also reach out to a few people myself to see if they want to make a donation towards getting her farm so that she can get her egg business going. I like to see young people trying. I like to see young people who are interested in entrepreneurship. They want to do something for themselves, and we should encourage in entrepreneurship as long as they are responsible and they kind of stick with their task. I would love to encourage more young people to try things that are practical and workable. So I personally believe that an egg farm is a practical and workable thing for a young person to take on, um, because people need eggs. People need eggs, and I'm pretty sure that most of the eggs in the community come from maybe some farm in St. Catherine and in Clarendon or somewhere far away, not from the community itself. So if there is a young woman who wants to do that, I think we should encourage her. Hey, Rollin, nice to see you. How is it going over there, cuz? Yeah, I think we should encourage small enterprises like these that are in the area, because she is near Whitehall area, because most of the stuff that comes into that area, into there to New Market, are stuff from people outside, right? So not why not encourage small um farmers, small business people within the area, so that they can thrive and take care of their families, instead of people bringing in things from outside. Most of the things like that we have there, I bet we go to Black River or Santa Cruz or the China people store and buy them, and they are not from the area, they come in from outside. So we should encourage whoever in our community who wants to do this. We should encourage them to do it so that the money stays in the community. So, um, like I said, $34,000 is probably a little over 200 US. Um, yeah. So let's put together and see if we can help her along, right? She wants to buy some hens and a few bag of feed. That's it. She's not asking for money to build the coop or anything. She has that already. So she just want to expand on what she already started. All right. So take good care, guys. Hoping to hear a few people or see a few people click on this and um, make a commitment to help, right? Right. Because we're a community, so we believe in community building. So I'd really like to see a few people chipping in so that we can help this young lady along, right? All right. So take care, good now, and God bless. Thank you, Rollin. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well over there, right? Okay, okay. Bye bye.